and welcome to Cruise Ship Cuisine. My name is Melissa Driscoll and I am your host. Over the past few weeks, my crew and I have been visiting different cruise ships, visiting all of the different restaurants they have on board. So this week, we are going to do a spotlight on specialty restaurants on board cruise ships. Now, many ships have anywhere from 1 to even 6 specialty restaurants to accommodate all the different palates of the guests. Now today, we are on board the Regent 7 Seas Navigator. On board this ship, because it's a smaller vessel, they only have one specialty restaurant, but remember, it's quality, not quantity. The name of the restaurant is called Portofino. It's named after a coastal city in Italy, and we were actually just there a few weeks ago. So in this dining room, you have a dining experience. You don't just have amazing food or amazing wine, you have an entire experience, including entertainment. But before we sit down and have dinner, we are going to do a very special wine tasting with their head sommelier, Leo, all the way from Naples. So stay tuned, and we'll check out all of the wines they have on board. Good evening, and welcome to Portofino on board the Regent 7 Seas Navigator. Now, are you ready for this? We are going to do a wine tasting. Leo, please come and join us.
Buonasera, ciao Melissa.
Ciao. So tell everyone at home, where are you from?
Next to Napoli, Amalfi Coast.
Very nice, very nice. And can you tell me, because we talked earlier, how did you fall in love with wine?
Very easy. For me, it's a gift from my father, which is a wine producer. So I can say that I grew up with wine.
You grew up with wine. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I grew up in Ohio, and I don't think I had a wine tasting until I was about, well, we won't name how old I was, but I definitely was a lot older than you, which now I have fallen in love with wine as well, and that's why I wanted our viewers at home to really get to know what goes on here in Portofino restaurant. Now, tell us, what do you do before the dinner?
So this is the right restaurant for you, made for you, I used to say. It's a very particular restaurant. When you come to this restaurant before the dinner, you have a wine tasting. We have 24 selection of wine, 2% from the south to the north of Italy. Not all of them, of course. I select a few of them to give to each palate the nice one.
Very nice.
And then we move inside where we have top service and singing.
Now here you have some
weather.
entertainment. You have some very special entertainment.
Singing weather at the same time is very professional.
I like that idea. I know in New York City we have a lot of that. But on board a cruise ship, you don't always get to see such amazing entertainment. Now, before we get to the dining and entertainment, show us what wine have you chosen for us today?
I give you to a very particular Pinot Grigio, white wine, special because it's made with red grapes inside, 20%.
Wait a minute, red grapes inside of white wine?
Yes.
I never knew that.
You have 20% of red grapes, but you don't feel in the color in the taste because what gives color to the wine is the skin.
Oh, wow.
The time that the red skin stays together with the wine, give the color.
Okay. Now, when I go to a restaurant, many times I see people doing this. What does that do? What does that mean?
It's very important for the wine when you go to smell it. Give oxygen to the wine, the bouquet of the wine comes out, and you can smell easily all the aromas.
Very nice, very nice. So, what do we do now? We've swirled, we've poured, we've swirled, what do we do now?
It's time for the mousse, very special, because mousse is what catch the acidity on the side of the tongue, the velvety and the tannin on the top of the mouth, and the bitterness of the end. So if it's a well-balanced wine, it has to go with harmony around the mouth.
Well, let's try it then. Now this is the Farfallino wine, is that correct?
Yeah.
From Venice, and we happen to be in Venice today. Isn't that amazing? I like it. I like it a lot. Now I see you're drinking a different wine, but what is this glass? What are you have 4 different glasses here. What is this?
So let's say that each glass has to have each wine has to have the proper glass. We go for champagne glass, it's called flute. It's very thin because champagne is the coldest wine to drink, and also help the perlage, this bubble that goes up to the glass. And then we move to white wine glass, which are warmer than champagne, and also the bouquet of the wine is different, it's more bouquet, and the top of the glass is bigger. Not enough, we move to rosé wine, a middle way between white and red, and the glass is completely different, very pretty glass.
It's very pretty.
Nice.
Now this, I already know, is my favorite glass, because red wine is my favorite wine. And can you explain why it's so big? It's a big glass, and I know you only fill it up just a little bit.
Yeah. This is called Grand Bouquet glass.
Okay.
Like you can see, the top is very big to have the arms of the wine to come out. I give to you a particular red today from Tuscany. Tuscany is the biggest region producer of wine. A few of the top wine that come from Tuscany. It's a baby Brunello di Montalcino, Sangiovese grapes, very fruity wine, but at the same time dry and with oak flavor. Wine goes into the barrel for 24 months before to your
24
glass.
months?
Yeah.
Such a long time. So we
to-
swirl. So we swirl. Now I took a wine class once and they told me to look out for the different like little legs. They're
Well,
called
the
legs.
Legs give to you already an idea what wine will be. If legs are very deep and very near one each other, means that the wine is in alcohol and very tannic.
Okay. Well, what do you say in Italy?
Salute!
Salute. So to those of you at home tasting with us, salute. Definitely. So now, if I wanted to find any of these wines back in, let's say, New York, will I be able to find if I?
Big wine store, Italian stuff, I think sometimes are the best.
Absolutely. We'll have to take a trip. I'll have to take a trip to the store. So let me know, what exactly is your entertainment tonight? What are you going to do besides serve the wine?
Yes, I serve the wine, I dance for the passenger, I sing for them in my best way. Not in English, it's not my best language, but I'm looking for an American girlfriend, I cannot find it. It's hard to find, to improve.
So tell everyone at home, tell everyone something fun in Italian just to say, come on board our ship and check out our restaurant.
Vieni qua da me che ti aiuto io.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining
Pleasure.
us. So stay tuned, because after we do a little more wine tasting, and I'll finish my wine, we're going to be heading into the dining room, and we're going to be having an amazing experience. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.